to the LP show. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to episode 19. We had to rehearse that a few times before we did this because
it is episode 19.
Every time I feel like I'm back one episode, but yeah, we're happy everybody could be here. Got some interesting topics. Everybody's got something to talk about today, so it's going to be a good one. But you know, we'll start out introducing ourselves again. I'm Luke.
I'm Drew.
I'm Blano.
There it is.
Welcome.
So yeah, no, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
How was the week?
Friday.
How was the week, Drew? We'll start out with you, man.
It's been cold. We've got that snow blizzard, man. People don't know how to
You
act.
could say that again, boy.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Snow, man. That's all I've been seeing is just whiteness everywhere around me. But no, it's been good, man. It's been good. You know, business as usual. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blano.
Yourself? Oh, Blaine.
Blano, talk to us.
What was you gonna say?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
How was your week, Blano?
How was your
All
week,
right,
Blaine?
let's get it. So my week was good. I ain't done shit. As you guys know, my last job with the Amazon I worked at, they were done through peak. But I had a job lined up, ready to go. Signed my offer letter Sunday. This is the 5th, right? So today's the 10th. It's been 5 days, right? 5 days.
5 days.
I've been waiting all motherfucking week to get my start date, right?
No,
to
bro.
get scheduled. No one's called me. I've reached out, got some stuff figured out. Well, get this. Today, I'm starting to shovel the driveway, right? Feeling nice. I'm going to shovel the driveway. My dad, my stepmom, they're working. I'm just sitting at home. As I'm doing it, Amazon driver pulls up, hands me a package. I was like, cool, man. I was like, out of curiosity, what company you work for? And he's like, I work for White Owl. And that's the one I got hired on. I was like, bet, man, that's cool, man. I just got hired. I'm waiting to start. He goes, oh, didn't you hear? They pulled their contract. They know we're no longer.
That's what I was just about to say, too.
Are you serious? So
Probably 'cause
they
after
hired
peak.
me. I don't know what it was, but they hired me and then didn't tell me. So now I don't have a job. Thankfully, I start the post office here soon in like 2 weeks. So I'm not too worried
Yeah,
about
you
it.
might as well just hang tight.
Yeah.
But that's like 3 weeks of no pay. That's how my week's going. I've just sat. I ain't done shit all week. You know, chores and whatnot, but I ain't been working, which sucks.
But at least you're in a situation where it's not like, you know what I mean? You're like pressed, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, thankfully I've been saving money. I was working my butt off through peak, so I saved up quite a bit of money, but
yes,
not been, right?
show people the haircut, man.
Oh man.
There it is, dude.
There it is.
Fresh fade.
There it is.
Where'd you go to get that done?
You know, tried and
shout
true. Sports Clip, east side of Indy,
Oh,
Washington
Lord.
Street.
Oh, God.
Dude, I haven't been there since probably I was in like ninth grade high school.
Dude, it's been a while. It's been like 8-9 years since I've been there. But
Been like 15.
some new girl,
Dude.
man, she did good. She did good. She cut me up. You know,
Isn't it crazy? Like when we were younger, all the barbers were like older than us, but now they're all younger than us.
Yeah.
chill.
Yep.
It's crazy, bro. Like, holy moly. But yeah, let's jump into it, man.
Get it. Well, how was your week? How was your week?
Come on, man.
Come on, Luke. You
Man,
can't do
it's
this
just
to
a
us.
typical week, dude. We just keep it rolling, man. It's
Okay.
Monday, you know what I mean? It's just work out, dude. Work out, go to the gym, go to work, obviously. And yeah, just chill out.
Working out and going to the gym are two different things, guys.
Well, I meant to say work and go to the gym, but
I
it
know,
just came out as working out.
It came out working out.
But yeah, go to work, go to the gym, just yeah, you know, trying to stay afloat. It actually snowed here, so that sucked. But yeah,
First time you seen snow in a while, huh?
yeah, it sucked. I hate it. Moving on.
Enough about me.
I think that you know, just the first thing I wanted to touch on. I'll start it off, and we'll kind of just pass it around as we go. But you know, the first thing I wanted to touch on, and you know, don't know how much you guys, you know, think about this or anything like that, but I was talking to Erica the other day, and I'm just really curious. How much do you guys think, you Trump will do for like the middle class over the next 4 years? Do you think it'll be something like noticeable? You know what I mean? Like we're like, in my opinion, like rent is like the highest thing. Rent and groceries, obviously, but rent. I mean, bro, rent over anything, like that takes up way too much of the percentage of my budget. You know what I mean? Just paying rent every month. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like personally, I was just curious. What do you guys think? Whoever wants to start first. What do you guys? I guess my question is, do you think he'll? It's pretty simple. Better it, or will it kind of just stay the same? Do you guys think? Or I guess going in the right direction.
Just keep it simple. I think we'll see positive, at least economic growth in our country over the next 4 years. I'm not the best person to be talking about this because I didn't follow his campaign. I don't know what he's pushing for, nothing. But I do think that we'll see positive growth
in the middle class. Because it's like,
for sure.
Because you know what I mean?
For
like
sure.
upper class, dude, like they're rich, obviously. And then the lower class, they get help from the government. So it's like, you know what I mean? The middle class people are the ones who actually have to go to work every day and like, us, you know what I mean? So it's like pay bills, and just go about life. Drew, what do you think, man?
I mean, I somewhat agree with that too. I just know, by history, obviously inflation and everything, it's always going to be a thing. I think the next 4 years, it's going to slow down. I don't think it's going to like go in reverse. Like, I don't think any property, rent is going to get it might get a little cheaper, but
you think it's going to stay kind of stagnant, like kind of where it's at now?
Personally, that's what I
think. It has dropped a few $100s, not anything substantial, but not anything substantial, but a few $100s it has dropped.
I mean, few $100 a month or over the course of a year.
I'm gonna guess a month
because
I mean,
$200 a month.
We'll say like probably like because what are you talking about though? You know what I mean? Because if you're saying $200 a month, what are you talking about off of 900? Because that's a lot, but if it's off 2,000, is that really a lot? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You got to look at perspective too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That does play a big part.
$200 a month.
For sure, regardless. But you get what I'm saying too, though. Like it definitely is a perspective thing too, like how much you're paying a month. But so do you guys? What do you guys think? Do you think he'll? You guys kind of answered it, I guess, but get the United States back on track and like competing with the world.
I do. Yeah,
I do. Yeah, he has my best wishes for sure. But
how about this? What do you guys think about the Elon Musk's role in the Trump administration?
I think we discussed it a couple weeks ago, right? But
just to touch on it again, just because it's been a few weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been a few weeks, but the Department of Government Efficiency, right?
Yeah.
Talking about how over the course of however many years the government has added however many different agencies and hasn't cut one agency. How many agencies are soaking up the budget?
Yeah, and continues to fund them. Yep.
Over and over. And guess who's funding that? It's the taxpayers. It's not anybody inside the government. It is all taxpayer money.
Like always.
Well, if we can actually get an agency in that can actually go in, do the correct budgeting, figure out what are we wasting money on, and then cut those agencies down, which sucks for the people that are actually working there who have a job, but that doesn't mean they're going to go jobless. They could go to another agency, right? I think that as a whole, figure out where we're blowing our money and fix it is a great start.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. No, that's actually a really good answer. But you go ahead, Drew.
Well, I just seen something when we were talking about the rental, properties, how they keep going up. So the Justice Department is suing 6 large landlords for basically their pricing scheme.
Yeah, man, they should.
So
that's good, though.
What do they do? What are they buying up a massive boatload?
That's what they do, bro. And then they put them.
Yes.
Yeah. They set a price. That's what they did in Florida, and that price was right around $2,000 a month.
Yeah. And I'm guessing it wasn't a 6-bedroom house.
It was a 3-bedroom, a 2-bedroom at 18. 3-bedroom at 2,000 to 2,200.
That's still really fucking pricey. You know,
When we left Florida,
really
we were paying $2,200, man.
Ooh. Oh, Lord.
wild.
Wow. That's insane. Hey, yeah, that's. Jesus.
But yeah,
All right.
so we kept it moving though. That's what
Yeah.
we don't talk
Got
about
to.
it. We just keep it
You got
moving, dude. You know what I'm
got
saying?
No choice, man.
It is what it is. But yeah, that was kind of like my first discussion. I got something else I want to touch on, but I kind of want to pass it off to either one of you fellas. Drew, Blano, do you want to start, Blano? You got a good one. You got a good one.
I think this will be perfect
Why
because
did you come after me? What was that about? Yeah, take your time. All right, Blaine.
You were over there looking sketchy, man. Yeah, you were looking sketchy over there. I had to call you out, dude.
What did I say? I was drinking
Straight sketchy,
water.
boy. I know
Blaine, what you got, man?
it's insane. He's drinking water. He's usually sipping on something else.
he's sipping on.
What? I'm usually sipping on what?
Some Jack Daniels, man. What do you mean?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
We can check tape. You can check tape.
Check the tape, man. Check the tape.
Go ahead, though, Blano.
All right, so kind of wanted to touch base on wage disparities, right? And this is not where I'm getting my information, but I was watching an Asmongold video, and he's not the best source for.
That's
for
fucking
any sort of
hilarious,
political
actually. But go ahead.
So I like.
Hold on, your audio cut.
Uh-oh.
Your audio cut.
Fixed it. We're good.
Okay.
Um,
So you watched
but
real quick. You
he
watched
was-
an Asmongold video.
Yeah, he's a React Andy nowadays, right?
Yeah, I
but
know, I
the
seen.
video he was watching was about like wage disparity, how the labor force is. They say it's like what 8%, but an independent study did and showed and used different parameters, and it's actually closer to 24%. Why do you guys think the unemployment rate is so high? That's my first question.
I mean, I'll start.
Dude,
You want to start?
you go ahead.
Okay.
No, you
I was
go
gonna say, yeah. Just to start off, I mean, honestly, if you look at, because you put in like, is it like 18 plus? I'm guessing, right? Or is it like how do they base that? Like unemployment rate is like is it like 18 plus or? Because usually full time is like, you know what I mean.
I don't know the exact numbers. Whatever the labor force department.
But like,
departmental
if
labor force government.
you're putting that into it, bro, like, I mean, it's easily it's because there's so many people who, don't have that pressure. You know what I mean? Because if you got that pressure on your back, dog, like, you got to pay your bills. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, that's I feel like that's why. But because if you're putting that younger crowd in there too, because there's a lot of people who, you know what I mean, don't have to pay bills, and it's, if you don't have to pay bills, it's like you don't like need money. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Right. Okay.
They have nothing to worry about at all. They can go home after work, or actually, sorry, if they're not working, they don't go home from anywhere. They're already at home, I guess.
That's why I told that's why I told Erica. There's this one kid at my job. I mean, I say kid. He's no. This dude's 22, right? And he his dad lets him drive his like brand new like 2025 truck to work, bro. It's like easily like a $60,000 truck. I'm like, why does your dad let you drive that to work? You know what I mean? Like, imagine, bro. No, he has his own car. He just takes his dad's truck sometimes. I'm like, bro, look, my dad,
his own car.
Yeah, my dad would never, Drew. You know my dad well.
I know.
He would never in my life let me drive his car,
you better get on that moped.
Yeah, bro. He
Get
ain't
on that moped, kid.
Them Studebakers.
He ain't doing that, boy. He ain't going for it. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like that's just to answer your question, though, Blano. That's what I think personally, Drew.
I mean, I would agree with that. That's pretty much.
You can't piggyback off me, bro.
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I mean, I think it's majority of just people just
Unreal.
either not wanting. What do you mean unreal? What is unreal?
Unreal behavior.
Fine, I disagree. No, the younger workforce, they're talented.
Who's
they love
talented?
working.
Who's talented? Nothing. This dude.
No. I mean, no. That
You know, I was talking to my dad the other day about this actually, and I was telling him, I was like, it's crazy because when you look at it, all these people who are like rich now, right? They hold like a certain power because they're influencing whatever, which is stupid as hell to me. But if you took away this whole social media, bro, they have no skills, no viable skills in the real world. They're literally bums on the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. This is the problem when you put so much fucking power into these people, man. Like, you know, obviously we could preach about that forever, but it's just like, it's something I wish people could recognize more, you know?
No, I mean, they don't want to recognize because that's what entertains them.
It's crazy.
That's their entertainment.
You're not wrong though, Joseph.
Yeah.
So here's my follow-up, right? Appreciate you guys' answers.
Of course.
Here's my follow-up. So companies are getting government kickbacks for saying that they're open to hiring, right? But then they don't actually hire anybody, right? There's one. So why would a company ever need to hire somebody if the government's going to give them, let's say, $10,000 a month? I'm sure it could be more, it could be less, I don't know. But they're getting incentives to say that they're open to hiring. Two, you look at, actually in the video, they use like Burger King as an example, right? Do you guys know what the starting wage is for a Burger King employee?
Have it your way. Here in Indiana or where?
I don't.
Anywhere.
Oh, like minimum wage?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I could tell you it's below like $14 an hour.
Okay.
You know, so the problem is you remember years ago I remember years ago getting a raise to like $15 an hour, and when I started at the post office back in 2016, whatever it was, I was making like $16.69, and that was some good money.
Yeah, well, especially back then.
That was some good money. But nowadays, 10 years later, 8 years later, whatever it is, you still have all these, and they're entry level, right? Don't get me wrong. These are not places that you go in and build a career out of.
But they pay. I get where you're going here.
The whole point of the minimum wage is to where you can live. You're not going out and buying a brand new Yukon Denali. You're not going out and buying $1 million home.
Yeah.
But you can afford rent. You can afford your groceries. You can afford your utilities and your other basic living expenses. Can you do that off of $14 an hour?
Fuck no.
Fuck
no.
By yourself?
No. I would argue even no.
By yourself, no. But
no.
You know.
So now you have these people, and I lived with roommates for many years. I wasn't living on my own until I was 28 years old, and by then I had put some years in at the jail. I got a promotion, I got a pay raise, right? So I could afford to live on my own, but I wasn't working at Burger King. I wasn't making $14 an hour. I was making more than that. So what? Now you have to live with somebody. I mean, yeah, if you live with family,
yeah, man. That's the problem. Yeah, no, that's.
You roll the dice and you live with roommates that you may not know that well, right? So now there's another whole shtick there.
That's what I'm saying. It's just that's the problem with the rent. There's no rent control.
There's none.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So how do we fix it? How can it be fixed?
I mean, yeah, it's greed is what it is, man. Like, you know, like, because people who are paying, you know, like I said, for instance, $2,000 a month for rent, the people who were paying are only paying $1,200 a month. So they realistically could just charge $1,400 a month and just make $200. But no, they want to make $600 per house. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to corporate greed. And how do you solve that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, Indianapolis actually, you know, houses a huge pharmaceutical / corporate. Eli Lilly.
Isn't that one of the biggest employers of Indiana?
Yeah,
at least Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's the only reason why marijuana will never come here.
Yep.
You think so?
It is, yeah, because it's a pharmaceutical company and they're making all their money off the drugs.
We will be one of the last, at least,
bro.
You think they're lobbying for the for the non-legalization of medical marijuana in Indiana?
Yeah. No, I think they're paying people like Governor
There you
Holcomb,
Yes. Yeah.
and that's why it's
think
never
there's
going to be
some,
legal. It's money under the table.
Yes. Yeah. Big pharma, man.
It's
They're
It
literally
should
just
be illegal.
pumping us fuel just full of pills.
That's why we need to move to the
Yeah,
UK,
it's
man,
horrible.
and get free healthcare. In the long run, that's going to pay off. Free healthcare, shit, that's how you live. You know what I mean?
I mean, eventually, yeah. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, like long run, like that's going to pay off. When you're 50, 60, yeah, for sure.
makes sense though. That makes sense because if you're living in a country where healthcare is free, right? There's no basis for some private company to pump you full of, let's say, Valium, right?
Exactly.
Because they're not getting a kickback from some big rep farm
Yeah.
for selling that drug. That makes sense. You actually have doctors who are
Want to do their job to
Meeting
do
your
the
need.
to do the job.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
getting paid
That makes
$60K a
sense.
year. They're not getting paid $600K a year.
right. They're doing it because, like you said,
They
want to
do it, yeah. It's just
So,
like
I mean,
it's just like teachers nowadays, you know. I mean, they don't actually want to do their job. Half of them just do it because you get a shit ton of days off during the year. It's easy as hell usually, depending on your grade level, I guess.
Yeah, I was
Depending on
gonna
your grade
say, I was
level.
like,
Fair, well, I mean, you know, elementary school that's what I, you know, obviously still deal with, but
What would you want to be if you were a teacher? What would
gym
you want
teacher,
to teach?
absolutely gym
Jim,
teacher.
I was-
Yeah,
You kidding me?
100%.
Nope.
Kidding
Yep.
me? What else am I gonna be? What else am I gonna
see
be?
you right now.
What else am I gonna be, Drew? You gonna be a world history teacher?
Welding.
I mean, I could do welding. I could do welding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see? See?
what was that? What was that?
What happened?
What?
My video started playing in the background. My bad.
Plane's getting-
But yeah,
No, I
Go ahead.
wanted to say something real quick. You brought up like greed, right? So the apartment I lived in was freshly renovated, right there in Portales. On average, rent prices were $400 to $500 on average, which is
that's fucking
it's pretty
nothing.
good. It's
What do you mean pretty
good?
good, dude? My first apartment, bro. My first apartment back in fucking 20. Not even my first. I'm sorry, not because our first apartment was $900 a month, Drew.
Right.
But me and Erica's first apartment back in 2016 was $675 a month. So yeah, $400, $500 in 2024, bro. Yeah, that's
Great.
fucking dirt cheap, dude.
They were shit apartments and places. I mean, but that's besides the point. So I ended up going with a place because it was freshly renovated. It was in a better part of town, right? This is Portales, a very small town. The rent was $850 a month, and here's why. The Cannon Air Force Base was just 10 minutes south, and their off-base allowance that they get every month that Armed Forces Air Force gets, it was set at $850. So they
Like a
set their
failure.
rent. They set their rent at $850 because they knew that they could get $850 from the Air Force services.
Well,
It's
they're
all
gonna get it,
greed, right?
and
They
they're
knew
gonna
they-
get it regardless.
They're gonna get it.
Yeah, no matter
So
what.
it's just like you said, you know,
But that's why people with
was a one-bedroom
disabilities and
apartment.
shit, they get whatever they want because they have a fixed income. As long as their debt income, you know, obviously allows them to, but they can get approved for shit because they have, say if they're getting $2,000 a month, no matter what, they're getting $2,000 a month. And then whatever else they make on top of that, you know what I mean? So that's why they always get, and it's fucking bullshit half the time. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all
Yes, it-
pulled up to like a grocery store and seen a motherfucker pull into the disability spot and get out and walk out of their car perfectly fine and walk their jolly ass into the store. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Drew, I know you see it.
Every day. Every day.
It's disgusting. And you know they're just finessing all of us. But, Drew,
What are we gonna do?
Drew, let's pass it on to you, man.
Oh, what about me? What?
What do you mean, what about you?
Well, you're talking about free healthcare, man. Canada, you know, that might be our 51st state of the United States.
Well, real quick, just to tack
It's a
on,
joke.
just
No,
to tack on to what you just said. I'm gonna put mine in there too, and my last thing I was gonna say is is the United States potentially going to buy Greenland? Joseph,
Excuse me.
I don't know if you've seen anything about that.
I have, yes.
Because you said
I've
something about
seen-
Canada, I figured I'd say something.
I've seen a few things about Greenland too.
What are you thinking,
heard-
man? Donnie,
I
yeah,
heard
Donnie
Donald Trump Jr. is actually going there, or is there?
No, they went there. Yeah,
Yeah.
people
So
were
who
like,
knows?
people were over there like applauding them while they were getting off Trump Force One. He don't fly on
They
Air
say
Force.
Greenland
He
isn't
doesn't.
for
He doesn't.
sale,
He
but
doesn't
who
fly
knows?
on Air Force One, bro. He flies on Trump Force One. They said it. They said he might just fuck around and buy Mexico too.
Yeah,
Yeah, imagine,
I
right?
don't
Like,
know.
how would that work?
that would be insane. The
Yeah.
whole North America, just America.
But I was reading a little bit, and it said like, what would be like, what would be the reason for them to buy it? It says that basically it's just greater control over Greenland. It says it could be useful to the United States for its strategic location and its resources. It says that it
Yeah.
actually lies along the shortest route from Europe to North America, vital for the United States ballistic missile warning system. So definitely pretty
Okay.
pretty big, I'd say. You know what I mean? I mean,
Ready for World War III with Russia, or
you just never know, man.
what are we talking about?
You know that stuff's still going on. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, man. That's what
But
I'm
I'm just saying, Canada does have oil. We can
Yeah,
always-
like how realistic is that? Yeah, so Blano, if you haven't seen, obviously, because you don't look at the news, it sounds like, but
I know.
the Canadian
fuck are you guys talking about?
prime minister stepped down, or he is stepping down.
Trudeau.
Trudeau, right?
Yep, he's
Trudeau.
stepping down. So
Okay, so that's just
Pretty
gonna
big
fill up
news.
Okay.
So that's what they were just. I don't know if it was for real or not, Drew.
No, I mean I think
But they were
they're just
joking
talking,
around, maybe.
man.
But they were saying that Trump or United States might step in and try to buy Canada.
Which that would be so hilarious.
That would be
but
funny. But I mean,
money.
Great Britain owns Canada. So
yeah, yeah,
with
Dude,
what
that would
money
be- that
exactly? The money that the Rockefellers are going to print for them. What do you mean?
yeah. Canada has that monopoly money. You ever seen their money?
They
It
do.
looks like monopoly money. It really does.
So weird,
But-
dude. But I
But
mean,
yeah, go ahead.
no, I was about to say, like I said about Greenland. I mean, if you can use it for all those, it sounds like at least useful reasons. If you did want to buy a territory, and Greenland would be a lot more realistic than
There's nothing up there, right?
no, not
Isn't it
really.
all
It's
ice?
just like ice. Yeah, there's just like a few little villages. So like if one of us went and lived up there, oh my god, Drew would probably fit in the best. To be honest, he'd
Dude, I
probably fit in the
I would
best.
love that. Oh, I would love that.
Bro, it would be like cold all the time, and you
In
would
the
just
middle
be
of nowhere,
dude,
cold.
dude.
Ugh.
If you could get some internet connection, right? Like you gotta have a little
Oh,
bit
I'm
of internet
sure.
connection.
I mean, I'm sure they would have internet there.
That's that type of shit. Like somebody gets murdered in the town, it's like who the fuck did that? You know what I mean?
I
Greenland
mean,
is pretty fucking huge.
yeah.
It's
You know the
big, but
story
it's all-
behind Greenland and Iceland?
Yeah, it's like they're vice versa, right?
It's technically the first advertisement in the world, I guess. They actually I don't know, it was years, hundreds, thousands of years ago, I'm sure. So everyone was going to Iceland. What is Iceland right now? Because it looks better than Greenland, obviously. Greenland has all the ice. Iceland has all like the
Yeah,
nice
that's what-
forests and all that. So to trick people to stop going there because there was just too many people there in Iceland. They changed the name to kind of,
They're a little flip
get
flop,
people to go. Yeah.
little flip flop. You
People
know what
had
I
to-
mean?
I mean, you think about it, that's kind of fucked up.
But I did
They
know that
travel all their way.
I did know it's vice versa. I remember seeing that somewhere. That's hilarious. I always wondered why. I didn't know that. That's brand new information.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I
you
learned that in,
sharing
in
that.
school, bro. Yeah, social
Really?
studies. Yeah, man. I would give a shout out to one of my teachers, but I don't remember their name.
I better say, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember a lot of the teachers' names.
I remember one, Mr. Barclay. Remember him in high school.
I don't know who that is.
You know Mr. Barclay?
No, I have no idea. I mean, there was a few. There
only
was
one
a
I
few for
remember.
sure.
Obviously, Ferg.
I mean, yeah, I remember Ferg, but that dude, kind of a bitch.
But it's
He was, bro. Honestly, like when you really think about it, you know what I mean. He was just like
did
he was
teach
what?
social studies.
Nah, he touched. He
He
taught
was
welding.
the welding instructor.
What the fuck does that? What? Okay.
What do you mean?
No, I was talking about history teachers. My bad.
Oh no, we were just
I was like, wait a minute.
That's a
Okay.
teacher Blano and I both had.
I got you.
But yeah, no.
He's a bitch, apparently.
Yep. Yeah, the tree back there needs to come down, man. We've been probably about to take that boy
Well, I mean,
down.
You can look at it this way.
I
You
did
got
that
it up
today.
early for next year. It's up early. You
No,
guys
that
prepare it.
early for Nate. We're not gonna be here, motherfucker. What you talking about? Bitch needs to go
He said
down.
next year.
Shit.
Next year.
What you
Shit.
talking about? I ain't sitting through this shit again. Kidding me? This snow, man. This shit's got me fucked up.
No, come on. It's not that bad.
It is bad, Drew.
It's not. That
I don't like it at all.
You grew up in it.
I know, and I don't like it anymore. Once
I
you don't have to deal with it for a few years, it's different, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
I got you.
It is. I'll be honest. It is.
See, Blano didn't have to deal with it either in New Mexico.
Nope.
Bad.
Nope. I've
You
done
say
that
it's-
to shovel the fucking driveway like 4 times already. 6 times. And I've been back in 2 months.
Yep.
Fuck.
Look at Drew. It's not that bad. Shut up, Drew. You don't even know, man.
Anyways. The
Act
opposite of
like
snow.
you've lived in Indiana or something. You don't remember the winter in 1977? The winter in 77.
Dude, actually, I think that was a bad winter.
It was. It
I'm
was
sure
the
that
worst.
was,
It was
yeah.
like one of the worst. That's why I
wait a
say
minute.
that. All the old people always say that.
Yeah. And 94 when I was born, man. That was the next one.
Oh, yeah, because you remember that.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, you remember
My
that.
grandparents tell me, bro. They said it was one of the worst. They
77 was the worst if you look it up.
remember. Well, I know, but I'm saying, God damn it. Anyways, fires, guys. Fires. You guys been seeing those fires in California?
Oh
I guess
shit.
they're-
Have you heard about them?
Haven't they been fucking running rampant for years now? Like,
I mean, you would think, right? This one's actually, I guess, so important because
Bro,
it's actually destroying
all the rich
celebrities'
people.
houses.
All the rich
Yeah.
people, bro. It's like who like yeah, obviously that's shitty for anybody, right? But like, bro, they're all
course.
rich.
Yeah.
Like they're just going to their other houses.
Yeah, or at least talk about the people that are actually losing their own one and only house.
Yeah.
Don't
Not saying,
I
oh
don't
yeah,
care
they're
about Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton
losing
went.
one of her house.
She had to evacuate and go to her house in Southern California.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, so she just took a helicopter up to Northern California.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, no, it's
No, I agree. Erica actually told me the other day, said something about the fires. I hadn't seen nothing, and then I get on YouTube this morning and I started seeing everything about it. And I'm like, bro, like this is so like it's so lame how the reporting is, man. Honestly, like they report on shit that like truly, bro, like they said like, bro, like it's these raging fires and like thousands of houses are damaged. Bro, like, and don't get me wrong, it's shitty, but only like 8 people died, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, everybody got evacuated, dude. Like they all took off in their helicopters.
there's still like 100 or so people still missing in like North Carolina and South Carolina.
And they're not even reporting on that.
No, that's done. That's the old
It's not
news,
rich.
man.
It's not
It's
rich
old
people.
news. Yeah,
It's not rich
fuck
people.
them. Yeah. Nah, we're talking about L.A. now.
It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, man.
It is.
Oh man, that shit just that infuriates me.
Did you know that there's inmates actually? They're firefighters. There's like 900 inmates in California
They are
never
doing
knew
it.
that are
Fighting the fires.
firefighters. Yeah.
Fighting the fires. Actually,
Yeah, they're actually 900 inmates. I
they
never knew
needed
that
the
was a thing.
help. Guess they needed the help. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is a thing that's been going on for years.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's
I mean, I
weird.
guess that's a good way to try to integrate them back in.
If I'm an inmate, I'm out of here. See you.
Yeah, especially during a big one, bro, where you can just
Yeah, bro.
smoke
so
screen,
you can catch another
Yeah,
smoke
exactly.
screen,
Outta
Straight
here.
up. Boom.
straight up, smoke screen.
I'm
I'm
outta
gone.
here. Gone. Deuces.
Oh yeah, dude.
But no, yeah, man. That's
Yeah, no,
been,
I think that's ridiculous though. How the news is, man. It just that's another thing I hope with Trump, man. I hope that the news kind of gets flipped around a little bit more, and you don't get as much just like reporting on senseless. I mean, not that that's senseless, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
have a little bit better priority, I guess. Like people that don't really need the help.
You know, honestly, they should be like reporting on stuff like, you know, if you need help, go to this place, you know, or, you know, actually using their resources for, I don't know, or if you want to send help, or if you want to help, you know, or you want to send something, you know, to help.
Like I said, that's what always cracked me up is like whenever
Just
you're
telling
watching
us.
like football or something, and they're like, oh yeah, this big hurricane relief, and make sure you guys donate to this, and it's like, do you guys fucking put any money up?
No, exactly.
You motherfuckers are making the most money out of everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're the people asking people to donate.
Yep.
It's
It's a
crazy.
fucked up world we live in.
Sounds like somebody we know, man.
Yeah. Stupid.
But
Anyway,
yeah, man.
Did you see Jimmy Carter's
Yeah, I seen he.
funeral there? Did you see Trump?
Dude,
and, all the presidents?
I
All
see Obama. He
living
was cut.
president.
Oh, I seen Trump was cutting it up. Bro, Trump
Yeah.
looked like he got a new haircut. He kind of looks like a boss.
Had to get it for the funeral.
like
bro. He
this. It was
staring
like-
hard.
It was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean he was
was-
staring hard? I didn't see
Did
nothing.
you see him stare?
Nah.
Oh, yeah. We'll watch some videos later, man.
What
He was
happened?
looking he was just watching Kamala, man. It was just so funny. It was just funny. He was just staring at her.
I seen she was.
looked back. And,
I seen she was huffing and puffing because
Yeah.
Obama was cutting up with them.
Yep. Yep.
Bro, I seen he wore a blue tie, or he wore a blue tie to something because I guess it means like the death of the opposite party when you wear like their tie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's hilarious, man. That dude, he's like a troll at the ultimate level because he just like
He is.
he's like, I won. Ha You know what I mean?
I was waiting for him to like point at her, do the Trump. He just yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I do that to people at work, dude. When I see people at work, I do that. I'm like, yo.
Yep.
I don't give them a thumbs up, but I point at them. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you get a little point.
You know, hey, how we doing?
How be doing? How you doing? How you doing? Luke, when you come to Indiana?
Oh, dude, I don't even know, honestly, man.
Never.
I'm telling you, because we had to sit through this winter already, man.
I know.
I know. We were on time hop. I was on time hop the other day, and it's been a year since we've been now. It's been over a year.
Over a year.
It's crazy, isn't it? It goes
Yeah,
quick,
it-
dude.
It does. It did. Thinking about it, yeah. Getting fucked up.
We were so fucked up.
We were pretty fucked up.
Drew was opening my eyeball. He was like this. You were
He
like,
had to show
open your
Brandon a
eyes,
picture.
bro.
Well, I mean, they were pretty
My eyes
closed.
are always low, dude.
They were low. They were closed. There was no eyeballs.
Faded, bro.
Yeah. They're all faded.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. See, I'm surprised you're not drinking tonight, man.
Why, man?
Because you usually
say
sip on Friday night. You got work tomorrow morning?
No, I got work. Yeah, I got work in the morning. But that doesn't stop me. So
I mean,
just
let's
decided
be
to
honest.
drink.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
if you want to, you will. Like,
yeah, of course. Nah, drinking don't bother me. I mean, it's not like I'm like getting drunk, blaster.
yeah, you just get a little buzz.
just just a little buzz.
I feel it.
So
Not
just to
too
wake
too
up
bad.
and-
What do you guys think about the games this weekend, though, man?
I'm excited.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Who you guys
I
rooting
hope
for?
It's Bills Lions.
I'm gonna read off the the teams playing, like who's playing who, and you guys tell me your guys' picks. All right. So we got Saturday at 3:30. We got 3:30 my time, 4:30 yours. Chargers Texans.
Chargers.
Chargers is Drew's team. I'm gonna go with Chargers. I don't think the Texans have it together, to be honest. I think that they.
Well, I mean, Nico Collins is back.
Yeah, but their quarterback, I just don't think he's locked in like that, to be honest. And
Stroud.
yeah, I don't think he's locked in like that this year. But on to the next one, Steelers Ravens. I mean, this is an easy one, right?
Ravens.
Right. Steelers do not have it together at all. Check this out. So they were 8-2 at the beginning of the season. Their last 7 games, they went 2-5.
That's That's fucking.
They almost
garbage.
lost to the fucking Colts this year.
I
They
know,
did.
which
Yeah, I
is
see.
crazy.
They did lose.
They're
They
straight.
lost to the Colts.
They're
That's-
poo water, which is crazy. But it's not crazy they're poo water, but it's crazy they almost lost. But anyways, let's go. Broncos Bills. I had to throw that in there. Broncos Bills.
Bills, man.
Yeah. Bills, absolutely.
Bills.
Yeah, I mean Broncos aren't bad though. Bo Nix ain't
They're
bad.
not.
Bo Nix had a great year, but Josh Allen's on a fucking tear.
Yeah, he is. Josh Allen's going to the Super Bowl possibly for sure. Eagles Packers. I'm gonna say Philly
Eagles.
for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Eagles.
You mean sure?
No, yeah.
He said sure. All right, how about this? Redskins Bucks. I'm going Bucks.
Ooh.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna say
Bucks.
Redskins. I'm gonna say
Because
Redskins.
I don't like them.
I mean, Mayfield's fucking balling out this year, but Jaden Daniels had a great fucking rookie season.
I know. I just don't like them because they're in they're in Philly's division.
Jesus.
That's why I don't like them. But I mean, so you said Redskins. Who you saying then?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bucks. Bucks are
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay. How about this Vikings Rams?
I don't know on that one. I
think the Rams. Rams have been fucking red hot.
I don't know, bro. Vikings are 14-3 though.
that's to say.
But they had. Did you see the Lions game, man? The Lions.
Yes.
Lions
Great
put it
game.
on them.
I was like,
But
dude,
Lions
yes.
put it on them at the end, 31-9.
Even with their defense just fucking riddled with injuries, they put the Mac on them. So
Bro, I don't know. Jared Goff's been going off this shit. That dude don't care, bro. He just be slinging it. He just be slinging it, dude. It's crazy. But hell, man. I mean, I think this is a
that
good
the last
time.
game?
I think, yeah. That's on. That's Monday night, 7:00.
Who do you think's gonna win MVP?
I hope Josh Allen, because I think Lamar Jackson didn't do good on his last game at all. Personally,
true.
I mean it's between them two, right?
It's Allen, Jackson. I think they had Mahomes up there, but because
Yeah.
fucking Mahomes,
Yeah,
just-
fucking
Nobody likes him, bro. I swear,
No,
nobody actually
yeah.
likes him anymore, bro.
No. But no, I guess Allen, man.
I think Barkley was up there, but he's not favored because he's a running back. When was the last time we've seen a running back?
It's shitty they didn't let him break the record, bro.
I thought he didn't care.
No, he wanted to, bro, but they didn't want him to play because they didn't want him to get hurt. But think how much longer that individual record that hasn't been broken in 50 years is gonna last than you just if you possibly winning the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to see Goff win the MVP. I know he didn't play.
That would be
well.
that would
There
be
was
cool.
one-
Yeah,
There was that one game he had 5 INTs, but they still won. But
he's been a gunslinger, dude. Golf's thing is he doesn't run. He's an old school.
pocket
He's an old school quarterback. He's a pocket QB for sure. But hell, man, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. I think it's been a good episode 19. We
Yeah, 19.
19. I put it in there. Yeah.
19.
But we appreciate everybody tuning in. The holidays are over, so we're just we're gonna keep it moving. We just kept it moving, and we're gonna keep it moving. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Luke. Episode 20 next week, so we gotta try to figure out something cool to do. That's crazy.
Yeah, episode 20. Yeah, already.
If you think about it, guys, like that's
It's 20
That's
weeks.
kind of crazy for sure. 20, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we skipped one. So it's actually 21.
Did we skip one?
Yeah. There was 1 week we skipped, like in the middle somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But we still got all the episodes. We just didn't post one for a week. Yeah.
I got you.
But yeah,
Dope.
like I said, we appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Look forward to episode 20, and hope you guys enjoyed episode 19. I'm Luke.
And I'm Drew.
Peace out.
I'm Blano. You guys have a good weekend. Be safe out there if you're with the snow. Thanks for tuning in.
Dude.
Be safe.
This has been the LP Show. Thank you for watching. My name is Pilks. This is my boy Lucas. Tune in next week.